steps to fielding a ground ball. Now, what I will start this conversation with is there's a gentleman by the name of Dave Smart. And I had known of Dave for many years and had seen some of his information. And in college, I actually had known some people that Dave had worked with. It's a long story. But I actually had some of this information many, many years ago and incorporated it into my game when I played, so it benefited me greatly. But it wasn't until I became a coach that I found out David had produced the DVD, and I actually had him come out here for the summer and do a seminar. And so I give him all the credit, obviously. These are his techniques to the 9 steps of fielding. And you can go online, and I believe it's called National Infield Camps. National Infield Camps. It's Dave Smart. And it's a 29, I think it's $19.95 or $29.95. And Dave has a great DVD on all these double plays and all this information I'm about to give you. So if you forget it or can't write it all down, it's an inexpensive DVD, and it's the best infield DVD out there. He's out of Seattle, Washington. His 2 sons both played Division I baseball. One of them was 5'7", got drafted by the Seattle Mariners and played their minor league system. Again, it's not easy as a 5'7" guy to get drafted and play in the professional baseball level. But again, the guy could play any infield position, was a tremendous player. So my point of that is again, I encourage you to take the information I give you, and if you want to be able to really get into it, order that DVD, it's worth it. But I'll go over the information that's in the DVD quickly, and then like I said, if you guys want more of that, you can get it at his website. So again, if you look at baseball in the walk, crawl, run process, which we can do in every aspect of the game, the first thing you do is start with the ball there. Say, okay, there's the ball, and you back them up. And again, and you think, well, this is for T-ballers. No, I've done this with kids at 14 and 15 years old. Because you'd be surprised, if you're an athlete, the ball will find your glove pretty good. And if I can throw it, you'll get it over there really hard. But that doesn't mean you look good doing it. So it's important to look a certain way, and that's what this teaches you how to do. Plus, it prevents a lot of errors by following these steps. Now let me start by saying, when you're fielding a ground ball in a game, you're not thinking about all these 9 steps. All of these 9 steps will be there once you've drilled them 1,000 times each, okay? So keep that in mind. But as coaches, you're gonna start to see why mistakes are made. And it's gonna help you be able to coach guys and be able to help you see what's really the problem, other than get in front of the ball, because that's not the answer always, okay? The first step is called the prep step. Very simple. It can be this: right, left. Now, that movement needs to be done as the ball is crossing the plate. Every pitch. Right? Little League, you see kids like this, right? And then the pitch across the plate, and they're still like this. And then the ball hits them, and all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, they're electrocuted, right? So you've got to make sure that on every pitch they're ready. So there's a couple different ways to do this. There's the sway, where you kind of go 1, 2, fine. Dustin Pedroia hops. Dustin Pedroia goes like this. He creeps, kind of walks towards the plate, and then he goes here, boom, on every play. Then he backs up, waits, creeps, boom. And again, that movement should be happening as the ball's crossing the plate. As you'll see in the DVD, and again, Dave Smart's DVD, you can take a ball, you say, everybody creep, you got your whole team sitting in a huddle like this, and they all go like this, and then you say, when the ball's about to touch the ground, I want everybody to go to their prep step. Just here, boom, right? Ball drops, the whole team does it synchronized. Perfect. That's what you should see if you're the coach. You're standing at the dugout. As you look at the field, every player should be doing that, especially on the infield. Okay, that's very important. That tells you they're ready. They're anticipating the ball, which they should be doing on every single play. The ball's coming to me, but as we all know, the ball might not even be hit to them in the game. But that's got to be their mindset. The ball's coming to me. I want the ball. Hit the ball to me. Step number 2 is called glove presentation. Very simple. Prep step. Glove presentation. I open up the glove and I point it in the direction of the ball. This, and the way I like to explain it, is you pretend there's an eyeball in the glove. You never take the eyeball off the ball. Take your eye off the ball, right? There's an eye in here. So if I'm going forward to this ball, prep step, notice my glove never did this. It never turned. It never went into my body. It never went like this, right? You'll see a lot of kids prep step and they go. And then what they do, and this is one of the biggest mistakes that happens, is kids get down late. They flip, right? And these things are what cause errors. You'll be shocked at how productive this is when you are able to get the kids to keep their glove out when they do the ball. It finds the glove. Where you'll see the errors is when kids are coming to the ball, they'll come up and they'll flip it at the last second. And that's where they're going to have problems. Okay? So number 1 is prep step. Number 2 is glove presentation. Prep step, glove presentation. The next one is brace step. Brace step is what you do right before you field the ball and get down into your triangle fielding position. So as I'm in this position here and I'm coming forward, right foot, left foot, triangle fielding position. Okay? So there's 3 movements, right? Routine ground ball, prep step, glove presentation, right foot, left foot. Simple, right? As you get to the higher levels and they start to get a little more advanced, you can add a little flair to that movement. You see guys do that. Exaggerate that left foot. Derek Jeter used to cross behind. He'd go. See how I did that little skip? Cross behind. So again, that adds flair to it, right? But imagine if you see an 11-year-old out there who's been doing that since he's 8, he's going to stand out, isn't he? All of a sudden you got an 11-year-old going. And you're like, is he in the wrong league? Because he looks like a professional. But Dave Smart has taken kids, I've seen it, and I've seen it work magic with my kids at a young age. And I've seen him take kids that are 9 years old, and they look like professionals. But they drill this stuff over and over again. So again, at the earlier levels, and for those that are new at this, just keep it simple. Prep step, glove presentation, right, left, triangle fielding position. Now 4, 5, and 6 are really, all of these movements are important, but 4, 5, and 6 are the most crucial. When Dave came here, he talked about getting to the triangle fielding position is the key. It is the most important aspect of fielding the ground ball, is getting to that triangle position that we do the short hop drill. But there are other elements to that. One is hands out, down early, and the triangle fielding position. So when I say hands out, what does that mean? Well, that means I have to make sure my hands are away from my body. Down early means I have to have my glove down before I get there. And obviously the triangle fielding position is very obvious. So we've got prep step, glove presentation, brace step, triangle fielding position, hands out, down early. There you have 4, 5, and 6. Now I'm going to show you drills within those movements in a second, but that is 1 through 6 right there. If you can master 1 through 6, you're going to be a really good infielder. 7, 8, and 9 are more advanced. But if you can get, especially the younger guys, doing the first 6, you're going to be in good shape. Now again, I'm going to show you how we drill this with a rolling ball in a second. But let's focus on putting an emphasis on that, especially for the younger guys. Get them to do 1 through 6 and you'll be in good shape. 7, 8, and 9 are a little more advanced. 7 is receiving the ball what they call left eye. You want to field the ball on the left side of the body, off the side of the heart. And you want to make sure you're square to the ball. So when I'm here, for example, I don't want the ball directly in the middle, because if it takes a bad hop, it's going to hit me and go over there. If it takes a bad hop, I want it to hit me and go right there, so I can pick it up with my bare hand and make a play. So I want to be here, fielding the ball off the left side of my body in this position. So if it takes a bad hop, it does that. As opposed to if I'm in the middle, it's going to do that. Does that make sense? So if you, again, watch the high-level infielders at the highest levels, professional college guys, they'll be fielding the ball off the left side, right about here, but out away from their body. 8 is high glove catches. And I encourage my guys to play catch this way as well. The only time you should receive a ball in your web is when you have to go to your far left, or your far right, or if you're just catching a pop-up. But if you want to be able to get the ball out of your glove, which as you get older becomes more important, right, because the game gets really, really fast, you have to catch the ball here in the palm of the hand so I can get it out of my glove, especially needed on transfers for cutoffs and on double plays. Have you guys ever seen the size of an infielder's glove in the big leagues? 11 1/4. This is actually 11 and a quarter, I think. This actually seems big to me because it's got longer fingers, but like Wilson's have short fingers. But they all have 11 and a quarter, 11 and a half is the size glove that they use for grown men, right? No bigger than this. They don't have these long gloves because they have to be able to get it out quickly and turn double plays. So the high glove meaning is that you want to actually feel the ball in the palm so that I can get it out quickly and make my throw. Because as you get higher, you watch it. I was watching this ball game today, and I was amazed at how fast these guys get down the line, right? Even though I played, I don't remember moving that fast, but I'm watching these guys, and literally on routine ground balls, it's bang, bang. A routine. I mean, hit hard. I mean, the guy gets it, and makes a strong throw on a line, probably throwing 85 across the infield, and it's a bang, bang play on a routine ground ball. If they don't catch that ball here and get it out, that guy's safe. They bobble it for a second, he's safe. So again, at the younger levels, not as important, but as they get higher, it becomes more important. So if you're able to get the kids learning this stuff and they start to master these steps, go, okay, we're going to add another step now. Okay, that's the left eye. We're going to add an eighth step. That's the high glove. Try to catch it in the high glove. And then the last one is hunt the short hop. So again, you're trying to always catch the ball here, but also catch the short hop. And I'll show you how to drill that in a second. But you want to make sure that they're trying to get the short hop or the big hop